All right, guys. Hey, this is Coach Marcus Jones here in California. I want to welcome you to tonight's. This is how we start and how we end our day Zoom. We do this every single Monday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern at the One Team at www.oneteamonedreamhangout.com. This is a short Zoom session. We'll go for about 30 minutes or so tonight. This is a short overview for people to hop on here who want to share how they start their day and how they end their day using one particular product. So not all the products we use in a day. I use over 60 products some days, but just pick the one product you use to start your day with and the one product you use to end your day with. And this is after your prayers and affirmations and the other things you do in the morning time. And so if you guys do intend on sharing, do me a favor and raise your hand. Use the raise hand option here on Zoom, or you can comment in the chat so we can have you unmute yourselves once we get to that section. Thank you, Rasan. And like I said, we'll be about 35 minutes or so tonight, and hopefully we have some good stories tonight. But a little bit about myself. My name is Marcus Jones, and years ago, people on social media started calling me Coach Marcus. That back then I was 297 pounds. My dad had died from a heart attack, so I decided to get healthier and lose weight. And so I lost like almost I lost like almost 90 pounds. I became a certified personal trainer, and people on Facebook started calling me Coach Marcus. And so this was back in 2013 was when it started because I was focused on sharing information for people to lose weight and get healthy and make more money. And so that's been the name I've kept on social media. And that's who you're looking at tonight is Coach Marcus. I have been with the company HBN since 2019, so over 7 years. I'm one of these seven-figure earners. I'm the third documented seven-figure earner with HBN, and the second male seven-figure earner with HBN. Coach Will's the first, which is awesome. And I'm also approaching six figures with Go to Sana, all on a part-time basis. Um, because of this business model called network marketing, which is what we do, and because of these companies, when my last employer of 17 years and 4 months eliminated my position back on September 3rd, 2025, I decided to leave corporate America forever and never return to the workforce and sell my time for a paycheck, right? And so I am officially retired early. I wear this shirt says that, and people love it. They see me here in California and in Las Vegas. They stop me and they like this shirt and want to know how I did it. So if you guys are here tonight, if you want to learn about the opportunity, just get back with whoever shares this information with you and tell them you want to learn more about how you can, put yourself in position to earn some extra income because people do network marketing every single day, but just don't get paid for it because we like to, use products we believe in and we share products or services with people we care about, except we get paid for it. People who just share stuff they like aren't getting paid, and we show people how to do it. So companies are both debt free. GoDasana is our personal care products, our household products, our also has cosmetics with the go-go sticks. We have essential oils and black oil. So there's the tooth powder, there's the hair and body bars, which are also soap, and then there's deodorant, hair serum, skincare serum, and lots of other amazing products with GoDasana, which I have. I need to have a separate suitcase just with all the products I use. So they have their own bag and they travel with me whenever I leave home. HBN is primarily supplements and superfoods. So most of the products with HBN can be consumed internally. There are a few non-consumable products on the HBN side. Okay, and so but very effective products. They all work. And Paula, our formulator, and Alexander Brighton, I'm sorry, Paula, our owner and CEO, Paul Scarcella, and Alexander Brighton, our formulator, they're focused on outcomes with these products. So when these product formulations are released for people to purchase, they're put together for a particular purpose to get results. Like black seed oil has over 101 known benefits. People are seeing, health conditions reversed, people losing weight, people are relieving pain, all kinds of stuff with these great products we have with both HPN and Goldasana. Because the products work so well, I have to give a medical disclaimer. These products are not governed by the FDA, and these products are also not intended to diagnose, prevent, treat, or cure any disease or health conditions. And always consult your doctor before using any of our products because they work. That's how potent they are. And for the income side, our income disclaimer, it's simple. I work hard. I don't know if you will work hard. So it's possible you could join us and not earn any money. Okay. But the companies both pay weekly. So both pay daily, pay weekly, and pay monthly. Okay, which is great. Who received their matrix commissions today on the Gold Asana side, which is amazing. So that's paid every Monday, and HBN pays what's called a lifestyle bonus every Monday based upon your qualifying rank. So that starts at $75 a week and goes up to $5,000 a week with HBN by itself. So I got paid from both today. Gold Asana paid me matrix pay. HBN paid me the lifestyle bonus pay because of my rank as being a Ruby ambassador with HBN, which is amazing. So there is a money back guarantee, so you don't have to be concerned about buying any products and them not working for you and you losing your money. You can contact the company and they'll give you your money back. I think that's pretty much it. So with that being said, I want to welcome any guests here. If you are a guest, feel free to comment in the chat or on Facebook if you're watching on Facebook Live. And as always, once you get finished hearing this information, get back with the person that shared this information with you and let them know what you liked about the information. Is it the products, or maybe is it the opportunity to earn more income? So you can, man, let me if you guys are trading your time, right? If you guys are working hours for a paycheck, that's fragile. That's fragile and that's risky. Just letting you guys know it's risky. So find a way so you can put yourself in a position to where you don't have to trade your time. Your time is the most valuable resource. Okay, you can never get time back. They can print money, but once you use an hour or 2 hours or whatever, you can't get that time back. And what if your job is eliminated, like what happened to me? I was part of a 4% reduction where my last employer told me, "Hey, Marcus, effective immediately, your services are no longer needed." So don't play that game, right? Don't play that trading hours for a paycheck game. All right. So that being said, so I have for those of you who want to share, raise your hand or comment in the chat. I got you, Patricia. She's a guest of Rasan. Right now, I have Rasan and Jessica Hill have each raised their hands. And if anyone else would like to share tonight, just raise your hand. As long as we have time, we'll queue you up. So with that being said, we'll have Rasan unmute. Let me get you to unmute, sir. You can go ahead and open up. You can share what product you use to start your day with and which one you use to end your day with, and then you can also introduce your guests. Appreciate that.
How you doing, Coach? Can you hear me and see me well?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, great.
Cool
One of the
shirt too. I
first.
like that shirt too.
Oh yeah. JSN. Just say no.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes, sir. One of my first products I love to use first thing in the morning is the tooth powder. The tooth powder is amazing. I'll never go back to regular toothpaste because it just makes your teeth feel more cleaner, more smoother, and it just feels like it cleans it a lot better, and it makes your breath smell a lot better too. So I absolutely love the tooth powder. So I start my day off with that. I end my day with the soaps, with the hair and body bars. One of my favorite hair and body bars is Lavender Comfy Soap. After a long, stressful day at work, I go wash up with the Lavender Comfy Soap, and it makes your skin feel so great. It smells good, and it gives you that calming effect. So it actually calms me at the end of a long day. So I'm not going to hold you up too long. I want to get my guest on. My guest is Patricia Owens, who happens to be my wife. So she's going to come on here and talk about her favorite product. Patricia, let me see. I don't know if Marcus, can you unmute her?
I did. Hey,
All
Patricia.
right.
Hi, how are you? I was trying to raise my hand. I said, Lord, I don't know how to do it.
All right. We got you.
But
Oh,
I just wanted to come on today because there's a product that I use and I wanted to share my personal experience. And it was called Hydro Glow Mineral Oil. Um, Being a person who suffers with PMR, and that's an inflammation disorder, it's called polymyalgia rheumatica. And what it does, it affects the joints and you deal with a lot of swelling and pain. So my husband introduced me to this Hydro Glow, and he was putting it on my leg, my ankle, and my feet. And I just had to come on to say, wow, this stuff really works. And the swelling on my ankles is gone. I don't have too many leg cramps. And I don't know if anybody else suffers with like I do with the inflammation disorder and swelling, but just to say the swelling is no longer, that's a blessing in itself. So I really just wanted to come on and share that with you because we've been using this pretty much every night. Um, and I'm just flabbergasted about the whole thing. And I just wanted to come on and share that with y'all. And if y'all had any questions about this oil, y'all need to use it. I'm very happy with it.
that's awesome, Patricia. Well, it's been a welcome. I'm glad you hopped on here. Rashawn messaged me over the weekend and says, "Hey, you hosting Zoom on Monday?" He knew I was gone. He knows I'm not home. I'm like, "Yeah." He said, "Because Patricia wants to share a story about the products you're using." And when he said Hydro Glow, I wasn't surprised. I kind of knew. He didn't tell me what your story was going to be, but I knew the benefits you're having with it. That's exactly what it's created to do because it helps us to stimulate the lymphatic flow. So it helps to
Right.
get that fluid out. So I use it every day. I come home from the gym, shower, and I mix it with my oils, some other skin oils I use. It's great. And for you to have some relief from PMR, I know PMR is painful. I know that's not a condition that's fun. And so for you to have some relief from that, that's just great without taking
Oh,
medication.
I'm very happy. I'm actually able to walk now and do my exercise, and I'm very happy with this product.
That's
This
all I can say. I
this
see
is
the
really,
smile. I
yeah,
see the
this is
smile on
really
your
great.
faces. That's awesome. Yeah, when Simon he doesn't reach out to me a whole lot, but when he reached out to me over the weekend, I'm like, okay, I need to host a Zoom. I can't say
Well,
no. I'm gonna
yeah,
do it.
I don't come on, and so
Yeah,
this is, it had to be like something that's really, really big for me to actually come on, and I was like, yeah, I have to share the story.
it's awesome. And for those you don't know, Hydroglow is made from from marine minerals. So it's an oil. It's a 4 ounce bottle. I think it's four ounces. I have mine in my room over here. It travels well, and you don't need to use a lot of it because it spreads.
Yes, a little goes a long way.
Yeah, it spreads well, and it's hydrating too. I like using it because after I shower, it smells good, but it spreads well. And I know for like I don't know if other people get use a term called ashy. In the brown community, we get ashy, we get dry skin. Our skin looks like ash, right? So that product right there helps the skin stay moisturized so it doesn't look dry. And so that's a great result. Anything else you want to share, Patricia?
Oh, I also love the soothing effect because it also give you a nice right after your shower at night and you put it on,
It's
you're
relaxing.
gonna sleep like a baby.
Yeah, it's it's relaxing. It smells good too. It has a good scent, and I'm
Yeah.
glad you're enjoying it. So whenever if you use some other products, just come back and just share with us, okay?
Okay, I will.
Yeah,
All
Thank
right.
you.
what I
All
love about it is the all
Mhm.
the ingredients support circulation and inflammation, because you have the sea moss and the castor seed oil in it. So and a few other oils, but it works great.
It's amazing. I
Works
think
great.
Yeah, Tiara's on here. She had a similar experience with edema in her lower legs, and it reduced the swelling in her legs when she shared her story about it. She said it smells good too. So that's cool. So to Rasan, let me get back. I had to get Patricia first. So for you, the tooth powder, I I had a rash in my last jar. I was waiting for it to show up in the mail, and so I'm scraping. I'm wetting my toothbrush to scrape the size of it so I can get
Yeah,
onto my
yeah,
toothbrush because it your teeth feel cleaner. Your breath is, I mean, your mouth just feels fresh, right? Without
it
that
does.
powerful, it's not overpowering like some of those mint toothpaste can be, where just messes up your taste buds and stuff. You can't taste stuff like an hour after you use like those regular toothpaste, and there's no fluoride in it in that either. It's also good for the gum. So that's great. And then the lavender comfrey bar, I like using that one. That's really good for your skin too. When you wash your face with
Hmm.
it. It's great. I use mine typically in the morning time when I come home from the gym, try to relax more from the gym. But that's a good bar to end your day with. So that's good stuff. Is there anything else you want to share before I get on to go on to Jessica?
Oh no, I'm good, Coach. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Trish, for hopping on here. I know it's rare you show your face here, so we're honored to have you as our guest. And thank you, Rashawn, for sharing. All right, buddy.
No problem.
All right. All right. Hey, Jessica, you should be able to go ahead and share.
Can you hear me, Coach?
Yes, I hear you.
All right, thank you. So I got a couple testimonies as well, especially since she mentioned the Hydro Go. So I don't know anybody that's worn boots in the military, you know how bad it tears up your feet, just especially from the socks and all the wear and tear of marching and rucking and all that. So my husband has rough feet. He's been using the Hydro Glow on the bottom. He gets out of the shower, he puts the Hydro Glow on. And this is silly, but after he's done any excess he has, he rubs it on his beard. Um, and his beard, he hasn't been able to really grow a beard because he's constantly shaved for how many years. He's actually got a beard, not a full beard, but he's actually got a beard growing. So uh, it's really good that it's helping with that and his feet. So the other testimony I have is we've been walking since it's nice here. We've been walking outside more for our exercise, and the concrete's a little different. Concrete asphalt's different than like being on a treadmill. My feet and I've been doing a vibration plate, so my feet have been aggravated. I use some of the pain magnesium spray on the bottom of my feet, and it's been able to help me relieve the pain and still be able to continue with doing my exercise and everything. Um, Now, how I start my day, anybody that deals with sinus allergies, if you wake up congested, whatever. So in the morning, in the shower, I take a couple drops of eucalyptus globulus. Hopefully I pronounced that right. And I put it in the bottom of the shower floor and just let the steam, um, kind of like a spa type thing. And it just really opens up your breathing and everything. So it's very helpful. And then at nighttime, this is what I don't know if you can see it.
Mhm.
This right here, anybody, yeah, the craving crusher, anybody that gets snacks or, the late night munchies, because whatever reason, there's many factors that go into it. This is a godsend. Take a couple puffs of this at nighttime and it reduces the snacks for me. And it's helped to, cape with my weight release. So
Definitely. That definitely is the craving crusher is definitely a great tool for people who are looking to monitor their caloric intake, once maybe want to maintain weight or release excess weight or lose weight. That right there does reduce your cravings. And also if you have any habits that you want to break, like smoking cigarettes or doing something that's not good for the body, you can just inhale that. It's going to help break that habit, which is great because it reduces cravings. And then eucalyptus globulus, that's one of my favorite ones. And so I like how you use it in the shower. I use the balsam fir, 2 drops of balsam fir, the rosemary centennial 1.8, 2 drops of that. the sweet marjoram, 2 drops, and then I do 2 drops of eucalyptus globulus at nighttime. So I had like 8 drops. I rub it in my hand, inhale it first, and I will rub it across my chest so it can open me up, and then whatever's left, I rub on the back of my neck. So it's great. So that's a good, but though that by itself really does open up your nasal passages so you can breathe, which is great. So that's awesome. Anything else you want to share, Jessica?
No, that's all.
All
Thank you
right.
very much, Coach.
You're welcome. Thank you. And tell Terry I'm glad his feet feeling soft. That's
Yep. And his beard, he's happy
his
about that.
beard.
He's actually
That's
happy.
awesome.
He's
That's
actually
awesome.
happy. He's like, and I just got to go to a barber and get it lined up. So
That's awesome. That's awesome. Make sure he shakes it up. Clarence remind us that hydro glow because the minerals in it, it settles at the bottom. So shake that bottle up before you
Mhm.
use it. So
Yep.
you get all the benefit. That's good stuff. But thank you, Jessica.
Thank you.
All right. Hey, Miriam, to get you to unmute.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, great. Hi, everybody. So I start my day with a host of products to help me just feel good. My five mineral concoction that I put together, the Beetroot Max, the Ocean Vitality, Fulvic, Mind, and the Glucoprotect. So that's how I start my day. How I end my day, basically, and black seed oil, and how I end my day, basically, um, the lemon X MCT, and again, black seed oil before I go to bed. But I do have an amazing testimonial. So my son, Hakeem, um, is like the family dishwasher. And I mean, he's really, I mean, he's great at it. So we normally get like one brand, but when I went shop, my husband usually buys that, but I went shopping one day. I said, "Oh, well, this is cheaper. Let me just buy this." So he uses it, and in a few days, his hands start peeling, and I have that same issue. My hands are very, very sensitive to different types of dishwashing liquid. So I'm almost have to wear the gloves, when you wash the dishes. So he waited to tell me until the entire bottle was used up. So his hands, the palms of his hands were like raw, like just peeling and just raw. And so I grabbed the Hydro Glow. I said, "Here, put this on there." And because it had like almost healed over and like had thick skin. Looked like he had how people with sepsis look when their hands just like, look really weird. And so he's been putting that on every single day. His hands, I got a before picture because I said we're gonna do a before and after picture. So as soon as he comes in here, I'm gonna get an after picture and post it in the testimonials group. But his hands look amazing. He doesn't have any more. His hands just look like a whole brand new pair of palms, really. So that's my testimonial.
That's amazing. It looks like Hydro Glow is the popular product tonight, thanks
Hmm.
to Patricia. So she let it off talking about the benefits of Hydro Glow. And that's something we don't talk about that product enough because it's one of our newer products on the HBN side. And so, but Hydro Glow is amazing. I didn't know it was good for helping to restore, skin probably was dry and chafed and washing dishes. I hated washing dishes growing up. So and we rotated in my house. It was me and my two sisters took turns, so we did a week at a time. So, and I used to I would time mine, and when it was holiday time, like Thanksgiving and Christmas, I would switch like months in advance, so I didn't have to wash dishes during those weeks. So I know about getting dry hands from washing dishes so much, but
Hmm. Hmm.
that's good. I'm glad you're looking forward to seeing the pictures. And then you mentioned the 5 products you use to get all the 90 essential vitamins and minerals our body
Right.
needs. And so we don't talk about this enough. Most people don't get all the nutrients the body needs, right? And so there's a total of 90 of them. And so rather than taking 25 different pills or supplements, we have 5 products, 5 of them that provide the body's essential vitamins and that provide 90 of the essential vitamins and minerals your body needs. And to think about, if you're deficient in just one of those, that can lead to, fatigue and lead you getting sick and possibly getting a disease. So Marilyn talked about Ocean Vitality, Beetroot Max, Glucoprotect, Mind, and fulvic acid, either the powder or the liquid, which is great. And so if you know anyone out there that wants to, bolster their daily nutrient intake to make sure they get all 90 of the essential vitamins and minerals the body needs, those are 5 products you want to get. So if you know anyone that wants to get those, recommend them to those products to them and have them take them every day. And I'm telling you, they're going to feel good. So, and then Lemonex MCT, that's been a winner almost every week we have a Zoom because it helps the body burn up to 400 calories extra a day or a night. If you take it at nighttime, you go to sleep and you're weighing, you may weigh like 2 or 3 pounds less in the morning time. And so that Lemon X MCT is great. And of course, black oil that's probably our greatest product of all time is black oil because of all the different uses. So, but thank you, Miriam, and looking forward to seeing Hakeem's pictures. That's good stuff. All right, we have Coach Seymour. You should be able to unmute, sir. I didn't invite people to host today, but you should be good to go.
Hi, Coach.
Hello.
First, I want to say, before I even say my part, first I want to say this, and I know you hear this a lot from me, but you don't hear this enough from the people. You are on vacation with your family, but you still took the time to be here tonight for us to get together and do this. So I want to thank you, first of all, for everything that you do for this company, for the mentorship that I've received from you. There's just not enough thank you that I can give to you for what you have helped me to be where I'm at today. And because of you, I'm where I'm at today. You and Coach Will and a few other the coaches. But the time that you put in for these people, some of the people that's not even on your team, there's just not enough thank you that we can give you, Coach. So I want to start with that. Okay.
Okay.
You're welcome. Second, how I start my day, and y'all know I use a lot of products myself, but so I'm gonna just go with one today, one that I started with today. Y'all know in 2 days I'll be 65. So this one is for the fellas. Make sure you have prostate in your medicine or in your bathroom. That's the first thing I put on when I get out the shower is I apply that prostate oil. That's a product that you need to, especially if you're 40. And you don't have to wait to be 40 to start using that product. This product can help you to prevent having to worry about getting that prostate seat. So that's one of the first things I apply when I get out the shower every morning. The second one I'm going to talk about is what we've been talking about all night. I just got 4 more in the mail today, other than the other 9 or 10 that I have in my office. The Hydroglow. And I heard where Jessica mentioned about her husband using it in his beard. I also apply that to my beard. But Jessica, if you really want to see his beard grow, black seed oil, castor seed oil, main glow. And then also you apply this. It makes it soft. It makes it a lot easier to maintain, and it keeps it soft all day long. Because sometimes my beard will get real brisky, but that Hydroglow, it keeps it real nice and soft throughout the day, and it don't knot up or anything like that. So I can take go grab a comb right now and just start combing through it with no knots. But that Hydroglow, it makes your skin, like you can see, 65. And the only way I get the wrinkles is if I do this. But if just normally, there's no wrinkles, as y'all can see. And I'm 65 years old. So the products that we have is some amazing products that if we apply them and use them, it will really make her body was made to heal itself to begin with. And then the products that we have is just assisting with doing what it needs to do to help you live a little longer, help you live a little healthier, So guys, all I can say is, man, use the products, apply the products, be a product of that product, and enjoy living a lot healthier than you're living. And again, once again, thank you, Coach Marcus, for everything that you do for this company. And I salute you for that.
All right, sir. Well, thank you, Coach Seymour. This for me, this isn't a job. If I had to do this for work, I wouldn't be here. But this is fun. I enjoy doing it, and I also know we have a lot of people to reach, and so and my wife and daughter, they understand. Just taking up for 40 minutes out of my day, they understand what the mission is and how we want to get these products to the hands of the people who need them, because many of us have lost loved ones that could have benefited from these products. And so with you using prostate care every day, I use it 2 times a day. You were the one that reminded me. Don't forget prostate care, because I had Beetroot Max, I had Power Max, I had Wild Yam. He's like, hey,
Right.
don't forget prostate care. So I use it 2 times, just like you. I shower in the morning time. I'll slap it on there. I'll slap it on there, but I rub it, and then in the evening time, before bedtime, I apply it again. And so you don't want to be slapping down there, man. So but that product is great. And look at Seymour, he'll be 65 in 2 days, right? And if you were to shave his beard or color it, you would think Seymour was probably 35, right?
Right.
You would think that. It was funny. I was checking into our place here yesterday. I'm at the front desk, and I'm talking to the front desk clerk, and I then told her, well, my daughter, she's in grad school. She's 23. She's like, wow, you don't look like you would have a daughter in grad school. And so I don't know what she was trying to get at, but the products work, right? My wife came up. Told her, I said, wait till you see my wife. She looks like my daughter's sister. And so my wife came up next to me a little later, and she saw her. She said, "Wow, yeah, she does look young." So, but the products work, and I like the recommendation you gave to Jessica for Terry with the black seal oil and the main glow, and then Glorious is good. I use Glorious. I use
Yeah.
Glorious is great for the skin, but both
Right.
products
And the castor seed oil.
and castor, all those are really good for the skin, hydrating, and you're giving your body food, right? But basically, you're feeding your body good nutrients both internally and externally. And so if you do your part, I'm telling you, you guys are going to look better and also feel better. So, but Hydroglow, man, I just brought my last bottle, so I need to order 4 more when I get home so I can have more. But I'm on my last bottle now. I just packed that before we left. So good stuff. But thank you for sharing, sir. Anything else you want to share before I get to Clarence?
Yeah, she'll do it. Just let everybody just use the product, share the product, tell your stories, and get more, because there's still a whole lot of people out there that does not know about green organics. They don't know about the products. And if you can tell the story, tell your story, we can get more people involved with using these products and start living a lot longer.
It's true, and that's true. And part of our system is called the best system. And B means you buy the products, you use them, become a product of the product. E is you're going to learn, educate yourself with the resources we share. The S in best is simply you share the products, share the pay plan, and sign people up. And the T is the easy part. All you do is teach the people that say yes to you, you teach them BENS, BENS, and that's part of our system. And system means save you some time, energy, and money. That's all it means. That's why we're having the duplication we're having, because most people can buy a product and you use it. Most people can go to the website and click on 3 links a day and watch some videos, or invite people to this Zoom to share the products, share the pay plan, and most people can just point and direct people to get the information. That's it. No need to be a product or pay plan expert. So that's good stuff. But thank you, Coach Seymour. We'll see you tomorrow night. On Tuesday nights, we have a training with Miriam Kareem. She does a newbie corner, and Coach Seymour, he shares his words of wisdom on Tuesday nights at the same time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern on this Zoom link at oneteamonedreamhangout.com. All right. So looking forward to seeing you tomorrow night. And thank you for sharing, sir. Appreciate you.
You're welcome.
All right, we got Clarence, North Carolina. All right, sir.
North Carolina. All
Floor is
right.
yours.
Greetings, family. Coach, I don't really, well, I always have a testimony, but I'll take you down through there. But tonight, my wife, she always has testimonies as well, but I got her on tonight to talk about one of your coworkers.
Yes, hello. This is Venice.
Hey, Vinny.
And how you doing?
Well,
I came home like I do many times and shared something with my husband. I'm a registered nurse and I work with a lot of nurses and nursing assistants. And one night, one of the nursing assistants was having back pain. And I know she has fibroids and anemia, a whole lot of things wrong with her. So I gave her a bottle of black seed oil and I told her to take some and I told her to go in the bathroom and rub some on her back. So she did, and I didn't see her for about a week. And when I went to work a week later, she came into the break room. The shift hadn't started yet. And she looked at me and then she just fell into my arms crying. I mean, crying hysterically. And I was like, what's wrong, baby? And she said, I was hurting. She said, everything on me was hurting. She said, my husband gave me everything in our cabinet, everything he could think of, rubbed everything on me, and nothing working. She said, he finally asked me, have you tried this? And he was showing her the bottle of black seed oil that I gave her. And she said no. So she took some and she said eventually she started feeling better and better and better. And she said, Miss Venice saved my life and don't even know it. She said, you saved my life, Miss Venice. I can't tell you the kind of pain and discomfort I was in. And that black seed oil turned things around. So I just wanted to share that with you all. Because my husband wanted me to.
that's awesome.
Lord,
That's awesome.
thank, thank you.
You're
Hey,
welcome.
Miss Venice, thank you for hopping on. And that's how simple the business is. We're not out chasing people down, trying to get these products into people's hands when somebody has a problem, like Venice and her co-worker with the back pain. We simply all offer a solution. That's all we do. And I wish that would have been great if that was recorded. That would have been awesome. But to have a co-worker come and crying into her arms, weeping, being relieved from pain. That's why Paula and Alexandria put the company together, because it's about outcomes and results. And so thank you, Clarence, for uh, having Venice hop on here. Thank you, Venice, for sharing our Black Soil product with someone you work with. So I'm sure you're gonna have a customer for life now. And looking forward to her not having any pain at all from you using our product. So that's good stuff. So but thank you everybody who shared. We always have a good list of people. Have one, two, three, four, five, six people, 6, 7 people that share tonight. Appreciate you guys hopping on this Monday. I know, we're approaching springtime and about to get warmer weather. People gonna be outside more, but I appreciate you guys for, hopping on and sharing, how you start your day and how you end your day, and also how you've also shared these products with people to help benefit them. And nobody who hopped on here has been paid, right, to share the stories. We're not these infomercials that have paid actors. We are all consultants and all customers who buy, use, and recommend the product. So with that being said, folks, hey, thank you guys for hopping on this Monday. If you guys are guests watching live here on Zoom or Facebook, get with whoever invite you here to get this information. Tell them what you liked about the information. If it's a particular product or product lines, just find out how you can get your hands on the products. And if you do decide to partner with us and become a customer or a member, we want to welcome in advance to the Greener Gangs family. And if you want to do the business, we always like to let people know once you join us, you will be in business for yourself whenever buy something. We have lots of people on there that have stories. I know Jerry's on here every morning. Jerry, he posts his product line he uses. A1C is down, weight, blood pressure is down, weight is down. So we have lots of people who are here on the Zoom tonight that could also share. Yara, Valerie in Texas, so many people on here. Mary, Richard, Greta, so many people could share. But I appreciate you guys for hopping on tonight. And we see you on tomorrow night's training at 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. For anyone who wants to learn about the income opportunity on Thursdays at 6 p.m. Pacific, at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, we have an opportunity overview on this same Zoom channel. So at one team, one dream hangout.com. So appreciate you guys for being here, and I will see you guys tomorrow night's training. Otherwise, we'll catch you guys on Thursday. You guys have a good night. Bye.